to the end zone. Touchdown, Curly. He's got it. Touchdown, Curly Wolves.
Gilbert Lumber is Prescott's premier shopping destination for all your home and outdoor needs, providing top-of-the-line quality products combined with economical, friendly pricing. Paints, tools, equipment, building materials, lawn, garden, farm, fishing, hunting supplies, and much more. If we don't have it, the gang at Gilbert's will try to get it. Stop by Gilbert Lumber today.
Go Curly Wolves!
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Curly Wolves!
What they have to provide for you if you come down and shop.
We have
It's a downtown hope. We're packed as numerous members of the community turned up. It's a downtown hope.
At Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we know that saying goodbye is never easy. That's why owner Ben Brazil, General Manager and Vice President Scott Brown, and their caring team are here for you, offering compassionate guidance, professional service, and a personal touch every step of the way. They are honored to serve you in life's most difficult moments. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we care.
Go Curly Wolves!
Starting a business and finding the perfect spot to showcase your brand can be a challenge. Being a long-term business owner and searching for a partnership in advertising can also be a daunting task. Now, imagine explaining your vision to a team of like-minded individuals who understand, care, and are passionate about your success. That is where we come in. At Swart.Today, we are committed to delivering exceptional results and building strong relationships with our clients. Here, you're not just a client, you're family. Take a step towards success and visit our website today. Swart.Today, your friendly neighborhood network, bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
touchdown, Curly. He's got it, touchdown, Curly Wolves.
Gilbert Lumber is Prescott's premier shopping destination for all your home and outdoor needs, providing top-of-the-line quality products combined with economical, friendly pricing. Paints, tools, equipment, building materials, lawn, garden, farm, fishing, hunting supplies, and much more. If we don't have it, the gang at Gilbert's will try to get it. Stop by Gilbert Lumber today.
Go, Curly Wolves!
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go, Curly Wolves!
Tell you what they have to provide for you if you come down and shop.
We have
This is Downtown Hope. We're packed as numerous members of the community turned up. This is Downtown Hope.
At Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we know that saying goodbye is never easy. That's why owner Ben Brazil, General Manager and Vice President Scott Brown, and their caring team are here for you, offering compassionate guidance, professional service, and a personal touch every step of the way. They are honored to serve you in life's most difficult moments. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we care.
Go, Curly Wolves!
Starting a business and finding the perfect spot to showcase your brand can be a challenge. Being a long-term business owner and searching for a partnership in advertising can also be a daunting task. Now, imagine explaining your vision to a team of like-minded individuals who understand, care, and are passionate about your success. That is where we come in. At Swart.Today, we are committed to delivering exceptional results and building strong relationships with our clients. Here, you're not just a client, you're family. Take a step towards success and visit our website today. Swart.Today, your friendly neighborhood network, bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Welcome to Swart Dot Today. This is Jim Honey along with Brandon Honey, and we are in Prescott, Arkansas as the Prescott Curly Wolves. Coming into tonight's game, 6-1 and 4-0 in conference play, ranked number 13 in AAA, and they will be facing the Bismarck Lions, which also is 6-1, 4-0, and ranked number 4 in 3A. This is a huge game. These two teams right here are vying for first place in conference.
Yeah, big game tonight. Got your two top teams in the conference coming in. This is what's going to set you up to where you finish and where you stand in the playoff rankings whenever that comes out here in a couple weeks. So big time game tonight. Big time players on both sides of the ball. These guys got to be ready to play.
You're going to hear the name Keithley, Hughes, Martinez.
And some more Keithley.
That's right, and some more Keithley, because there's going to be a lot of those guys making plays tonight on the Bismarck Lions side of the ball. And, of course, we expect to hear Page, Stockton, Cornelius, Tribbett, Moss. Some of those guys there are going to be Monk putting forth their best efforts tonight. This is just going to be a big battle. This reminds me of the old Prescott Nashville games back from the 90s. This is just going to be a big competition here, and it's going to be a really, really tough football game. This is one that you want to get out and just play your very best. Curly Wolves will start opening possession as far as receiving. You never know. Bismarck might come out with an onside kick. You just got to be aware at all times for anything.
Yeah, got to be ready for everything tonight. All the stops are going to be pulled. These coaching staffs know what's on the line tonight. They got to come out. They got to do their best on the sideline to get their guys in the right position. Prescott's got to be ready, like you said, onside kick. They needed something big to happen in all three phases of the game tonight, in offense, defense, and special teams. They just got to make big plays when they have the opportunity. And, this is the biggest game they've had since that Salem game. That Salem game did not go how they wanted it. So I'm sure that left a bad taste in their mouth. They've gotten better as the year's gone on. They've been looking for this game. They've had this game circled.
That's right.
After going to Bismarck last year and getting beat. They want to return the favor tonight. So we got a good crowd here. They need to get behind these boys. And these boys got to just leave it all on the field.
That's right. Bismarck's only loss was to Mansfield in the first game of the season. They lost in overtime. Mansfield's ranked number 2 in AAA, and they are facing Boonville tonight for first place in their conference. So when you get down to these, week 8, 9, and 10, you're looking to where it is the most important games. And you can have your mistakes or your bad games early in the season, but late in the season you got to make things happen.
Yeah, and this is whenever you start playing meaningful football. Mm-hmm. You start playing against the teams that are going to make that run in late November and early December. These are teams that you could see down the line. These are teams that are going to prepare you to see those teams down the line. A couple years ago we ended up facing Bismarck a second time in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. So it's something that you can take and learn from it. It's a good opportunity to be in a big environment, in a high-pressure environment, see how your players react, see how fast they can calm the nerves and just go to work.
First game of the season where we really have a little bit of cool air. It's kind of a damp night with it raining earlier today, but right at the moment, everything is really good as far as weather and temperature-wise. The rain should be holding off until tomorrow. So it's really just a great night for football, and we're expecting to see one between these two teams.
Kicking off for the line. Number 10, Tribbett is back for the Curly Wolves.
Number 6, Walters will kick it away for the Lions. We are getting ready to get this one started. Kick will be deep. Tribbett's going to take it at about the 12-yard line. Looking to break it outside over that left side. He runs right into number 1, Hughes, and will be brought down at around the about the 29, 28-yard line.
Yeah, it's a good kick by Walters. Gave Tribbett an opportunity to field that one, get some yards. Good coverage on the lines on their part. Good return by Tribbett there. This is going to be, one of those very well-coached teams across the sideline from them tonight. So you got to take what you can get and limit the mistakes.
1st and 10 Curly Wolves as they start on their own 29. Page in the backfield with Stockton. Prescott comes out with a bunch set in the backfield. Ball given to Page, just trying to get outside. He does get around the corner, get out over the 40-yard line for a first down for Prescott on the first play.
Great first play of the drive there, getting KJ involved early. Him able to get to the outside, use his speed, get the first down yardage. That's what Prescott needs to do tonight. They need to try to focus on trying to get to the ball to the outside, let these guys that are all-state track stars and all-conference track guys to really utilize that speed tonight.
1st and 10. Ball given to Page once again. Lots of blockers out in front of him. A good, strong run out close to the 50-yard line. Going to be marked out of bounds at, looks like the 48.
Yeah, another good run. You got Brian Woodley in there leading the way, along with those other offensive linemen. Great job pulling, getting out in front. KJ's running hard and finished that run well.
This Bismarck team has good speed too. I noticed it last year how that over the last couple of years they really just stepped up a few notches. Starting with that senior class last year and even the senior class the year before that, they were really starting to just come to another level. Ball given to Gleason this time. Good strong run. Gleason gets out to the first down marker.
Yeah, good job of holding on to that ball. They had a lot of arms in there trying to rip it out. Good job holding it high and tight, getting the first down.
Gain of 5 yards.
1st and 10 on the line's 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Kearney Wolves.
It'll be a first down and 10, marked at the 47. Cornish will be in the backfield now at the quarterback position. He's going to keep it right up the middle. Nice gain there by Rhett Cornish down to around the 41-yard line.
Great job by Rhett coming in, running that quarterback keeper. Had two guys leading the way there.
Gain of about 6 yards down to the 41.
The Wolves coming out in a formation that we haven't seen so far this year. They had two lead blockers there, kind of in that up back position. Raquez McKinney.
And they're trying to keep things a little simple. On this first drive, as you said, doing something a little different, something that the Lions haven't seen on film yet. Cornish gives the ball to Page. Looking for just a little bit of daylight, gets it. Will get down inside the 35 for another good drive.
Yeah, good
with those
run.
legs.
Falling forward, finishing that run. He's not had the big run that we've seen this year yet on this first drive, but he's done a really good job of finishing the carry, falling forward and dragging the defense for a few extra yards.
8 yards on that carry. Gets a first down to about the 33. Another thing that I've noticed so far in this series, Prescott's not using their signs, their signals. Their quarterback's coming to the sideline, getting with Coach Glass, and he's getting the call straight from him. Something that hadn't been done in a long time at Prescott. Ball given to Page again, being patient, just trying to find a little hole. Not much there that time.
Yeah, good tackle by Matthias Martinez there up front. Yeah, this isn't something we've seen Prescott do in years.
Right.
Is huddle up and really slow the tempo. Bismarck has 8 guys playing both ways. So we kind of expected Prescott trying to up the tempo, get those guys kind of tired, because those 8 guys that play both ways are their big key players.
Right.
But this is definitely a new wrinkle that Prescott's throwing out there. Slowing this ball game down.
Second down and 9. Ball given to Page. Getting on that right side. He's got some daylight there. That looked like a face mask, but maybe it wasn't. They say it was a jersey, but boy, it sure looked like a face mask.
His head turned like a face mask, but that was a good run. Another good run by KJ. Going to make this a 3rd and manageable here.
Gain of 3, so it's going to make it a 3rd and 6.
3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 for the Kearney Wolves.
And I expect in this part of the field, you're on the 29-yard line. You're looking at probably 2 down territory, so you're not looking to where you've got to do something big or major on this one play. Not that they can't. It's just they don't have to.
Want to aim for getting half of it here.
Ball given to Page, trying to find some room and just not much there. Maybe gain a yard.
Yeah, the Lions have done a really good job flowing to the football, especially up front. They're not letting the offensive line get too big of a push on these last couple carries.
To make it a 4th down and 5. Ball marked at the 28-yard line. Coach Glass talking to Gleason and Cornish both there. Still staying in this, what we would think to be a predominantly run package here. Cornish is going to keep it right up the middle. He's going to get the first down as he gets down to around the 22-yard line. He needed to reach the 23, so he should have it.
It's going to be real close. Let's see where they mark it.
I believe he got it by a yard, but they marked it to the 23, and I sure thought he got to the 22. This will be a close one with how they get it marked and where the measurement goes. Fair to say he had to get to the 23.
Oh, will be a first down.
Right. He got the full 5.
He had to work for that. So far tonight, Prescott's ball carriers on this opening drive have done a great job finishing runs, keeping those legs driving.
1st and 10 now for the Curly Wolves. Under 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. So another part of this is they are eating up that clock, reducing the time that the Lions will have possession of the ball as well. Prescott just has to hang on to it here, push this in the end zone. Let's get this lead started. Gleason in the backfield with Cornish. Gleason's going to try to get outside. Not much there this time. They're going to lose about 3 or 4. The first time they really tried to go wide on that left side, and it just wasn't there.
Yeah, he tried to cut it up, and when he slowed down, it gave the Lions a little bit of time to catch up to him. They did a good job of stringing that one out to the sideline there.
First time there was Prescott's offense has had a negative play, so that's going to bring up now a 2nd down and 14. Page back in the backfield now with Cornish. Cornish is going to keep it, just trying to get up the middle of the field. Might have gotten to the original line of scrimmage. Bringing up a 3rd down and long. Got 3 out of that, so it's a 3rd down and 11 now.
A big hit at the end of that one. Did a great job of holding on to that ball. I believe that was Clayton Martinez on the tackle for the Lions.
They're going to give Cornish a break after that one because he kind of got hit right in the gut that time. Might have taken a little air out of him. 3rd down and 11.
Prescott's held the ball for the first 7 minutes of the ball game so far.
Stockton's looking for Cornelius, and it's dropped right in his hands. He couldn't bring it in. Maybe a little behind him, but that's one you got to have.
Yeah, big missed opportunity there. Wes had the ball behind him. He had to turn his shoulders. That's always a tough catch when you're running that post or that flag pattern there.
Yeah, just in and out of the hands. It did look like it was a little bit behind. Maybe hit him on that shoulder pad. Prescott now will go back into a spread formation here. The 4th down and 11. Need to reach around the 12-yard line. 13, 12-yard line here. Stockton's going to roll out to his right, getting a lot of pressure. He gets away from it. He's got to throw it. He does. And, almost came up with it. Was looking for a receiver in the back of the end zone there. It was Cornish and just couldn't quite come up with it. Still a positive drive there. Just didn't come away with any points.
A really good job by Dalton there, though, to get away from the pass rush. He had two guys right on his tail. He did a good job of picking up the pace, getting to the outside. We talked about it all year long. He's really good rolling to his right and being on the move. Threw a good ball just a little bit out front of his receiver. Defense has got to come up, make a big play here.
One of the big keys tonight, I think, in the game is really who can control that line of scrimmage. Prescott did a great job except for that one negative play, and because of that, it put them off of what their game plan was.
Yeah, going to have to stay ahead of the chains tonight.
Birch gives the ball to, looked like that may have been Diaz, or was that Keithley in the backfield?
3 yards. He stopped by.
Keithley's going to be their go-to player tonight. He's all over the field for the Lions. They'll put him in the slot. They'll put him out the receiver. They'll put him in the backfield. They just want to get the ball in his hands. Prescott's got to have somebody keying on him all night long.
He'll line up in the slot this time. Martinez is in the backfield with Birch. Give the ball to Martinez. Good job by the Curly Wolf defensive line there. Gets him stopped for probably no gain.
Yeah, McKinney's the first one there on site. We've been calling his name a lot here in the past few weeks. Really stepping up. We need a big game from Zachary, Woodley, all those guys up front. They got to be in the backfield.
Gain of 2, so it's going to make it a 3rd down and 7. Birch drops back looking to throw. He's got time. He's going to air it out looking for Hughes. And the ball is dropped by Hughes. Good job there by Tribbett to really knock that one loose.
Yeah, Hughes is a big kid. He's got some good speed. He beat Rash just a tad bit, but Rash didn't give up. He stayed right underneath the route. He was still in good position. The ball was kind of thrown up high, but Tribbett did a great job coming over from that safety spot, putting a lick on the receiver to knock that ball loose.
That one might have had a little bit too much air underneath it. Good throw there by the sophomore quarterback. Ball gets punted away, and there's going to be a flag as Woodley gets into the punter. Did not give him room to come down. That's going to cause Prescott probably going to give them a 1st down with the running into the kicker.
Yeah, and we've seen that a couple of times from Brian this year. He's got to slow that motor up.
So that's going to give the first break towards the Lions. Now you just got to control your emotions and do it on the field, but it's only going to be a 5-yard mark off. So it's still going to be
incidental, so it's only 5 yards. Still going to bring up 4th down. Going to be 4th and 3.
So they're still in a punt formation, but now you got to be ready for a fake here with a short for a 1st down, but they're going to punt it away. Glass is going to take it. Not much going anywhere there. He will be able to get his forward progress at the 38-yard line. Just a good job of catching it.
Yeah, really good job of catching it. We've talked about it a few times this year. Prescott not wanting to put a returner back there, but having Owen back there that time, he was able to bring that one in, save a lot of yardage, where Prescott's going to have good starting field position here. But a great job by the Prescott defense going out and forcing that 3 and out.
Exactly.
On their first time out there, that's what they're going to have to do tonight. They've got to keep Bismarck behind the chains. They got to keep them from moving the ball down the field, and they got to keep the ball out of their playmakers' hands.
You know, both these teams defensively have not allowed many points to their opponents. The only team that's really scored many on Bismarck has been Mansfield in that first game of the season, and then Smackover scored 21 on them. Prescott hasn't played Smackover yet, so we don't have a comparison there. Cornish is going to give the ball to Page. Trying to find a little bit of daylight there in the middle. Mike got a couple.
He stopped by a host of lines.
Yeah, the lines are stacking the box right here, really trying to stop that running game.
15.
Brings up a 2nd down and 8.
I'll take 3 yards,
I
4
will.
yards of carry if we can get it tonight.
And doing this type of game really for Prescott, it's good. It kind of slows you down a little bit. Some of your emotion, it can be used when you're being physical up front, and that can help kind of calm things.
Well, in the position that we're in, they went real slow that last drive, and they brought Dalton in there, and they tried to take a shot play really quick.
I'll give him to Page. Almost got a breakthrough there.
But you can kind of lull that defense to sleep, get them keying on the run, and then that just opens your play-action passing games up.
Gain of 3 brings up a 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 for Colonel.
Cornish in with Page in the backfield. Prescott will use their first time out here. We've got 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Got our first break really to thank some of our sponsors. We want to thank got my cards all mixed up there. Bank of Delight. I was all ready to say it, and it wasn't there. Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas, and Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, the funeral home we care. Gilbert Lumber. If it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. And UAHT, Curlywood Football, is proudly sponsored by the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana. UAHT provides free career and technical classes for Prescott High School juniors and seniors. Visit the high school counselor to find out more. So far, Brandon, what is your opinion of the game plan that the Prescott coaching staff has kind of put together here on the first couple of series?
I like it. I like that it's something new. It's something that Bismarck has never seen Prescott do. They're coming out. They're really slowing the game down, getting Gleason and Page involved in the running game, getting Cornish involved in the running game, throwing Dalton in there, letting him throw the ball around a little bit.
Stockton looking to throw. He lets it go. He's got Glass. It's, just over his head, and then Birch came into his hands, and he couldn't come up with it.
Good ball. Hit the receiver right in the hands. Got to bring that one in.
Something wasn't just right that time. I'm not sure what it was, but you could tell Coach Glass was things were just not quite in sync that he wanted.
Yeah, and if you're going to throw Dalton in there to throw the ball, he's got to make good decisions tonight.
Right.
He can't just throw the ball into coverage. I feel like he had a receiver there. Owen just couldn't bring that one in.
Cornish is back for the punt. Gets it away, just a little bit of a wobbler, but it will get out of bounds. Right around the 20, they want to keep it away from Keithley, without a doubt.
21-yard line. The 1st and 10.
Bismarck will start on their own 21-yard line.
Got just 41 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Prescott's had 2 possessions. Bismarck's had 1. I think the Prescott's wanting to keep that the way this ball game goes.
Right.
Especially this Bismarck's offense is very high powered. I know that's not normal. That's
right.
not something normally we say, but they've got a lot of playmakers. So the more that offense can take the time off the clock, the better their defense is going to be off.
Birch is going to give the ball to Keithley. He gets out to the 25. Culp makes the tackle, but not before he gains 4.
Yeah, he was able to get away from the first defender that got there. Defensive line was able to get a hand on him, slow him down a little bit. Culp did a good job of cleaning it up. That's what the linebackers are going to have to do tonight. They got to fly around. They got to key on Keithley. They got to be aware of where he's at, read what's going on in the backfield, and come up and make big plays.
Second down and 6. You got Martinez and Keithley in the backfield. Birch is going to pitch it out to Keithley this time. He's got some room out to the first down now for the Lions. They get out to around the 33-yard line.
First down, I believe. That's going to be the end of the first
He was
quarter.
able to get around the edge there
0-0.
and outrun Dixon to the sideline. Owen Glass did a great job coming down and making a good tackle there in open space.
9-yard gain. That will give them a first down, and that will end our first quarter with no score. We want to thank our supporting sponsors, Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round. PSC Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for residential and commercial. Texarkana Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, the Hope Branch. Your local physical therapy business striving to be as flexible and accommodating as possible to meet patient needs. Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. You know, the first quarter was what we would say uneventful. It wasn't, high-flying. It wasn't a lot of scoring, but a lot of good defense. And that's something that I'm a defensive guy. I love to see good defensive play. I like seeing both teams that can be very well disciplined. I only had just a couple little flags in there that were not, big game changers of anything. This is just where the game is going to come down to is who can control that line of scrimmage and get the ball in the end zone, because it's not going to be a lot of scoring. It doesn't look like as of right now. That can always change.
Yeah.
Birch looking to throw. He's got a lot of room. Culp lets him get outside. He's got a lot of speed there. Gets around Glass, and we'll get into Prescott territory for a big gain.
Yeah, that's not what you need there for your defense. You got a good push on the edges, but you allowed that middle to open up wide open. And Birch was able to get upfield. The defensive backs are back in coverage, had their backs turned to the quarterback. He was able to get a big gain.
First big play there for the Lions as they get 19 yards on that, and they get into Curly Wolf territory. Spreading their offense out now a little bit. Send Keithley in motion. He keeps it. Woodley got a hold of him, but was drugged for a couple of yards.
And you'd like to see Brian really finish that a little bit better.
4 yards.
He's got to have a big game tonight. All these guys do up front. You got Broden Richardson back. Looks like tonight we've been missing him the past few weeks. He's got to make a statement here tonight, getting back in this defensive line.
That's McCamey.
Oh, that's McCamey. I thought it was 55.
Birch rolling to his right, throws, and almost intercepted by Tribbett. It looked like that Hughes fell down, and then Tribbett had a shot at it and just couldn't come up with it.
Yeah, and Tribbett's played very well this year in the back end of this Curly Wolf defense. I think he's had 3 picks so far this year, so he's done a really good job back there. We'd love to see him have a big one here tonight.
I believe he is wearing 55, but that is McCamey.
Okay. I thought I saw 55.
You're right. You are correct. That is the right number, but that's McCamey. Ball given to Martinez, trying to bounce out to the left. He gets a first down and gets down around the 35-yard line.
Bismarck's got something working offensively here now. They got some tempo going. They've got their running game going. They haven't been able to connect on a pass yet. So Prescott's got to be aware of that.
First and 10 now for the Lions at the 34-yard line of Prescott. Birch looking to throw. A little bit of pressure. Throws it late, but he gets away, and Hughes is able to come up with it. A little bit too much cushion there.
Evans playing a little bit further off of him. Did a good job coming up and making the tackle. Just couldn't punch that one out.
Gain of 7. Evans didn't play last week. He's had a little bit of an injury on that ankle, I believe, and probably was giving him just a little extra room because of that. Ball given to Martinez. He breaks one tackle. Strong run down inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah, not touched until he got into the secondary. Owen Glass coming up, making a tackle from his safety spot.
Get down to around the 14-yard line. Martinez just a sophomore, but very big and strong. Birch gives the ball to Keithley.
Keithley right up the middle. He's engulfed by number 50.
We stopped at about the 10, but that's still a gain of about 2. We're going to mark it at the 11, so a gain of 3.
Brian Woodley coming off the edge again, being able to wash down that offensive line and hit him at the line of scrimmage. He's got to do the best he can to pull him backwards.
Right. We're going to have to get more penetration inside. We're going to have to get in the backfield to where we're getting some contact in the backfield. Quick pitch out to Keithley over to that left side.
Keithley is on the left side.
He's in there for the touchdown for the Bismarck Lions 11-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, good drive by Bismarck there. They finally got something going offensively. Getting Keithley and Martinez involved in the running game, going back and forth between those two guys. Getting Keithley on the outside is what their game plan is getting him on the outside, letting him use his speed because he's a quick little scat back. And he was able to outrun the defense to get into the end zone there.
Extra point is up, and it is good. Number 21 there for the Lions. Nall puts it through, and Bismarck is up 7-0 here with 8:51 to go in the first half. I want to thank Lance and Associates Real Estate, your hometown realtor. Please, people you know, people you trust. Shelter Insurance. Let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. Curry's Auto Sales and Curry's Outreach. At Curry's Auto Sales, we buy and sell cars. Curry's Community Outreach Ministry proudly serves the Prescott community. And Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality care at affordable prices. Walters now will be set to kick it away for the Lions. Will be kicked deep over Gleason's head. It's going to be picked up at about the 1-yard line. And, boy, that was one of the worst situations you could have happen right there.
Yeah, it's a good job by the kicker getting it over the returner's head. But once you pick that ball up inside the 5-yard line, you got to get away from the goal line. You did a little bit too much dancing there. Going to pin the offense back.
Going to put Prescott about the 3-yard line. Yeah, once that ball gets over your head on a kickoff, especially in high school ball, not good things are going to happen. Coach Glass has the whole offense huddled up here ready to take the field, but he wants to make sure he lets them know exactly what they've got to do, and that's get off this goal line.
Being backed up here, you got to be smart. No pre-snap penalties. You got to get a push up front to give the guys in the backfield some room to work.
Stockton looking to throw. He's looking, and he just threw it behind Tribbett. He had him open, and he threw it behind him.
Yeah, he had him open on the little wheel route. Tribbett just couldn't get his head turned around. I think the ball came out a little bit sooner than what he expected.
That was one you want to kind of lead a little bit more upfield on how it was designed. Brings up a 2nd down and 10. Now the main focus is do what you can to try to get a first down, but you definitely want to get a push to get the ball out closer to the 10-yard line. Prescott has to call a timeout there because they didn't get the play called quick enough. So Prescott uses its second timeout of the half. We'll thank our title sponsors, Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, the funeral home we care. Gilbert Lumber, if it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. And UAHT, Curtis Football, is proudly sponsored by the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana. UAHT provides free career and technical classes for Prescott High School juniors and seniors. Visit the high school counselor to find out more. Okay, everything went fairly well on the first couple of possessions for Prescott, but the last couple here, the second possession for Bismarck and now for Prescott, things have been a little bit out of whack. Do you go to changing anything here, Brandon, or you stick with what you got and just try to get things back on track?
I think offensively you can go kind of back to our normal offensive game plan. You got Dalton back in there. He's more the throwing quarterback, but you kind of spread things out a little bit. Try to get these receivers going a little bit.
He's got Tribbett open. Oh, just overthrows him.
And once again, had Tribbett open on the wheel route. Led that one out there just a little bit too far. That's when you really want Tribbett to run under it and catch. You want him catching the ball on the run.
He's up a 3rd down and 10.
You got to get yards here. You don't want to punt this one from your own end zone.
And we're going to have a flag. It's like it's going to be a possible delay, or did they have a substitution error? I'm not even sure what that particular signal was from the official. That was a new one.
Yeah, I didn't see what he did there either.
3rd down and about 12 now as Prescott is backed up even a little bit further. Stockton looking to throw. He's going to get it loose. He's looking. Oh, he's going to be picked off by Keithley. And that'll be a touchdown for the Bismarck Lions. Yeah, that one just kind of floated up there. That one, he read that one clean and clear from the safety position.
Yeah, the quarterback kind of telegraphed that throw there, kind of eyed Owen the whole way. And he was able to undercut that route, catch it, and there's nobody in front of him for an easy touchdown. But you're only down 2 possessions here. You're fixing to get the ball right back. You got to shake that off, go back out there and try to answer this here.
Yeah, this is where the coaching staff has to really calm the guys down. Nall's kick is up, and it is good. So with 8:15 to go here in the first half, Bismarck now has jumped out to a 14-0 lead. Everything just has to, you got to get everything reset. Just get back to your game plan and go out there and execute it.
Yeah, and the past few plays have been in the passing game, and they've had open receivers. We just haven't been able to connect yet. Guys have got to run, keep running crisp routes, keep getting behind the defense, and Dalton's got to lay the ball out there for him to go get it. So he's definitely got to shake that off, and I think that's where Prescott can start to get some momentum if they can get that passing game going. Really opened up the running game, too.
It will. Thank you to Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round. Walter's now set to kick it away for the Lions. Leeson's going to take this one at the 4. Gets up to about the 25-yard line. So offense gets right back on the field. This is your chance to shake that off and get out there and make some plays. We know what Bismarck's going to try to do. They're going to do everything they can to keep things disrupted for Prescott. Prescott's got to do the same thing. They've got to keep the Lions off of what they expect to happen.
Yeah, you got to answer here. You got to keep fighting. You're only down 2 possessions. You've got 8 minutes left to go. Your defense is still playing well. If you can answer here, put the ball in the end zone. Maybe your defense can come out and get you another stop, give you another opportunity before halftime.
Stockton going to give the ball to McKinney on a reverse. Looking to get outside, and there's going to be a flag, and he just didn't get upfield.
It looked really good to begin with. He had too many guys turning around watching him run back towards him.
Another costly penalty. It'll go from the spot of the foul. That's going to be about a 12-yard penalty there. What you didn't need on first down for sure.
No, they got to shake that off. They got to get something going here positively.
We'll back him up to the 13-yard line. First down and long. Ball given to Page. He's going to come back this side. Can't get away from Keithley. He's a very solid tackler. We'll gain a couple.
Yeah, very short gain there. Trying to get KJ the ball in some space. The Lions did a great job of closing in on him.
We'll bring up a second down and 22. Actually, it'll be about second down and 20 because it's at the 15. Need to reach the 35. This is a big possession for Prescott, down to 2 seconds on the clock. And they're not going to get that off.
Yeah, they started this game trying to work very slow offensively, use a lot of the time on the clock, but now they're going too slow. They got to get things picked up a little bit.
Second down and 25. Stockton looking to throw. Gets some pressure, trying to get outside. He gets hit in the end zone. He throws it away. There were some receivers over in that area, but way out of sync there.
Yeah, those were some really deep routes, and Dalton had to get away from the pressure, and he ended up in the back of the end zone, so he lost 15 yards there trying to throw that one. Not much help up front on that particular play to let that one develop.
Third and very long now for the Curtis Wolf offense. You know, going into a situation like this when you're trying to get your passing game going, sometimes it's better to do some little quick passes, something that's, short routes. We'll go deep again for Monk. And it's going to be intercepted at the 45-yard line there by Hughes.
Yeah, tried to force that one there. In the Monk.
Keithley. Sorry. That's Keithley, number 0, so.
Yeah.
Second turnover for the Curly Wolves tonight. Bismarck will take over on the Curly Wolf 44-yard line.
going to have to come out, do their best to get a quick stop here. Maybe even force a turnover of their own.
Birch gives the ball to Keithley. There's a flag back here, so that's going to come back. That one will be brought back for sure, but still not much. The defense didn't do what they needed to on that outside there. That's what they have got to do to seal that in.
They lost the containment on the outside.
Prescott very fortunate on that one.
They got to take advantage of it here. Bismarck's going to be backed up behind the chains. They're a run-first team. Defense can make a good stop here on this next first down and second down, put them in a passing situation. And Prescott's been able to play pretty well in the passing game so far.
They get a first down in 20. Birch drops back to throws like a little screen out to Martinez. Good job by Woodley to get over there to get him down.
Woodley gets him down over there.
Woodley did recognize it and went immediately to him. Still a gain of about 7 or 8.
Good read there by Brian. Seeing the running back out in the flat, got out there to him underneath the lead blockers. Another big stop here to make it at least a 3rd and 10.
Gain of 5 yards on the play, so it does bring up now a 2nd down 15. Birch is going to keep it. Again, lost containment on the edge. And he's going to get close to the first down marker.
Yeah, too many guys cutting inside. Birch was able to get around Zachary there on the edge.
14 yards, going to make it 3rd and 1.
That was a 14-yard carry there for Birch. You know, at the beginning of the season, they really had number 3 Hughes expected to play quarterback this year, but Birch, as a sophomore, has done a great job of stepping in and taking over for Keithley, who graduated last year. Martinez on the carry, first down. Carries a couple of curly wolves for a few yards.
Martinez is probably not the biggest running back we've seen this year, but he's a little on the shorter side. He's stout. He does a great job of driving those legs, using that low center of gravity, getting those extra yards there.
Reminds me a lot of the old Booneville running backs. They just grab it and just drag you for 2 or 3 yards. Birch going to keep it again. That's going to be a hold.
Number 2, Dixon, getting held and still making the tackle right there.
Dixon read it well. Did a much better job keeping that outside arm free. You know, when you're being held, if you keep fighting through it, that's when the officials are able to see it, and he did a good job there to fight through that, and still was able to make the tackle, but also get the call.
Brings up another first down and 20.
Almost 20.
Ball marked at the 41-yard line. 3 receivers to the left. Quick pass out to Keithley.
Keithley out on the left side. He comes into number 23, number 13.
Munoz in there on the tackle.
Going to gain about 10 or 12 on that play. Just a little simple, short, quick screen to him.
They're just trying to get the ball out quick. Beat the defenders beat the defenders into the coverage before they can get to where they're supposed to be. And Birch did a great job getting that ball out there.
2nd down and 8. Good job of getting in the backfield, but just didn't wrap up and make the tackle that time.
He was able to get into the backfield right there at the mess point. They've brought in KJ Page playing a little bit of linebacker here, bringing up a 3rd and about 8. But when you get back there in the backfield, these linebackers, they got to be back there with a purpose.
That's right.
Big play right here.
It's one of the key points on the scouting report. Be there, play physical.
That's right.
They got to finish the play. Be ready to make a tackle.
3rd down and 7 now. Trip receivers to the right. Birch drops back to pass. Oh, and the defenders ran right by him, but he is able to get stopped that time by it's like McKinney and that's Zachary and Woodley. Loss of a yard.
McKinney did a great job of getting back there, just overran the quarterback, gave him an opportunity to step up in there, but a good job by the rest of the defensive line cleaning it up.
Good play, guys.
4th down and 8. Make it 4th and 9. It's going to be at the 31-yard line.
We're going to go for it. Need to blow up, guys. Here we go. Let's make some noise.
Birch going to roll out to his right. Going to be a pass back across the field. Just two. Couple of missed tackles. I think he's going to be right at the marker.
Number 11 there.
They stopped it a little bit short. They marked him short. Great job.
Great job.
Yeah, McKinney read it well. He saw the backside screen coming, and he backed up into the coverage and was able to get underneath that. Made Birch have to elevate that throw a little bit more, allow the defense to close in on it. They did a great job of adjusting field there and flying to the football to make a tackle short of the line of gain.
Prescott needs to use this momentum now as they start on their own 23-yard line. Waiting for the officials here.
I think now if you're Prescott, you got to be ready to go fast. You got 2 minutes left to go before halftime. You only got the one timeout left. Got to move the ball forward and then get up and get back on it.
Stockton going to give the ball to Gleason. Not much there, maybe a yard at most.
He picked up a yard.
Tackle made by
2nd and 9 for the Cardinals.
Clayton Martinez again. He's done a really good job for the Lions there at his linebacker spot.
Brings up a 2nd down and 9. Single receivers to each side. Stockton looking for a pass back to Cornelius. He has him. Cornelius couldn't stay on his feet, but we'll get out to around the 37-yard line for the 1st down, 38.
Yeah, good play call. Letting McKinney run the defense out, run the safety and the cornerback deep, and having Wes come out on that outside route. Dalton did a good job of getting him the ball.
Come on, boys.
1st down and 10. Stockton gives the ball to Page. Comes back out to this. Gets down the side, gets out of bounds. Good smart play there. We'll stop the clock now with about 47 at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, great awareness there to see the cutback lane. He was able to put his foot in the ground. We've had rain all day long. The ground's been able to hold up. He did a good job planting that foot, cutting to the backside, getting the 1st down, and best thing of all, getting out of bounds.
Twin receivers to each side. Stockton looking out for Monk. Not a lot there, but it will pick up about 4 yards.
Good quick pass. Good job up front to give Monk a little bit of room to work.
Here we go. 53 seconds. $45 seconds.
Stockton going to give the ball to Cornish. He's looking to throw. He's going to tuck it and run. Prescott might have to use a timeout here.
29 seconds. He did not get the 1st down. He's going to make it 3rd and 3 for the Kearney Wolves.
Gain of about 3 on the play for Cornish. I don't think I didn't look downfield to see the receiver. Did you see?
I didn't. I was too focused on where the ball was going with the fake reverse there.
I couldn't tell if a receiver had been covered up or if he even had a chance to get it to him, but might have been a better play just to tuck it, get what you can, don't make the mistake. It's a 3rd down and 3. Ball's marked at the 40-yard line. You've got about 30 seconds here to go in the first half. Still got a lot of things that you got capable of doing if you just take your time and relax.
Yeah, you still got time. You got 30 seconds here. It's a 3rd and short. Very manageable for this team. If they look to throw the ball here, you got to be looking for that out route.
Right.
We like to call it a choice route 15 years ago, where you wanted to run it just 2-3 yards past the sticks and goes right to the sideline.
9 seconds to go, no timeout. Ball's on the 40.
Split
3rd
it.
and 3.
Got 3 receivers to the left. Stockton going deep downfield for McKinney, but going to be intercepted by Keithley in the end zone. He's going to bring it out.
He's going to bring it out. He's still on his feet.
And now the officials are calling it dead. And they will bring it back out to the 20. Stockton was looking to go deep for McKinney and just overthrew him. 3rd interception of the night for Prescott.
3rd in the last 3 possessions. Prescott had something they were working with there. Tried to force something there that you're not going to be able to do the rest of the night. You can't try to force those throws in there.
Yeah, that's one of those you want to go ahead and get your first downs, move the ball down the field just a little bit, and then go ahead and take your shot. But you don't have to. That one was maybe just a little too soon. Waiting to see what the officials are doing here. I'm going to go ahead and go with some of our sponsors. PSC Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for residential and commercial. Texarkana Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, Hope Branch. Your local physical therapy business striving to be as flexible and accommodating as possible to meet patient needs. Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. Lance and Associates in Real Estate. Your hometown realtor, people you know, people you trust. Shelter Insurance. Let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. 1st and 10 now for the Lions. Got 15 seconds to go in the first half. Birch gives the ball to Keithley.
Still on his feet.
And dragging defenders all the way out to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, Colt late getting on the field there.
Man, good thing he did get out there. Otherwise, that would have been a touchdown.
6.9 seconds to go in.
Bismarck takes over on their own 20-yard line, and in one play, they pushed the ball out to around the 45, 41-yard line, and now Bismarck calls a timeout. Big 21-yard run there by Keithley. Just because you make a few mistakes, the defense has got to get their heads up. The game's not over. There's still a lot of football left to play. 20-yard gain there. Got to make a stop here before this half ends. To me, it looks like there were several defensive players that weren't out there and ready to play.
Definitely got to finish the half here. You got to just one more play before halftime. They got to be looking for a deep shot.
That's right.
Trying to get the ball outside to either Hughes or Keithley here is what I would imagine Bismarck would try to do. Can't let anybody get behind you.
That's right. I want to thank a couple more of our sponsors, Curry's Auto Sales and Curry's Outreach. At Curry's Auto Sales, we buy and sell cars. Curry's Outreach Ministry proudly serves the Prescott community. And Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality care at affordable prices. Expect one more play here. Both coaches trying to get their players focused on this last play of the half. Going to have twin receivers to each side for the Lions.
Big play right here.
Prescott's defenders are backed off.
Last play. Can't do the .5. Here we go. We'll do 9 seconds. Here we go. Big play, big play.
Birch waits to snap. He puts Keithley in motion. They're going to pitch it to
Keithley with the ball
Keithley.
on the right side. He's still on his feet.
Prescott's going to get him out of bounds at midfield. And the clock's going to continue to run. That'll end the first half.
Score 14-0.
It looked to me like Keithley was able to get out of bounds there. Not sure why they continued to run the clock there, but wait just a second. They're bringing them back out and checking to see exactly how much time is left.
I was thinking there was 2 seconds left.
Yeah, they keep the clock on the field actually. But this sideline, this particular official on this side was telling them to continue to run the clock.
2 seconds.
2 seconds will be put back on the clock. Keithley was able to get out to the 49-yard line, so he gained 9 to make it a.
It was Bismarck called a timeout. He didn't get out of bounds. He called a timeout.
That was what I didn't see.
Yeah.
So once again, the defense has got to be prepared for them to take a shot here.
Also got to be prepared like what they did. They had all the receivers get downfield, opened up some room for Keithley to get it on the jet sweep. Try to make something happen with his legs.
He'll be lined up on the left side this time. He scored both of their touchdowns tonight, once running, an 11-yard touchdown run, and then an interception for a touchdown. Birch is going to look to throw. Not able to get Birch down. He's got a lot of room to run on this right side. He's going to cut back across the middle of the field, but he'll be tackled inside the 30. But he's going to gain about 21 yards there on that last play. But that will end the first half with the Bismarck Lions leading 14-0. We'll be back here for the second half in just a few moments.
Touchdown, Curly. He's got a touchdown, Curly Wolves.
Gilbert Lumber is Prescott's premier shopping destination for all your home and outdoor needs, providing top-of-the-line quality products combined with economical, friendly pricing. Paints, tools, equipment, building materials, lawn, garden, farm, fishing, hunting supplies, and much more. If we don't have it, the gang at Gilbert's will try to get it. Stop by Gilbert Lumber today.
Go Curly Wolves!
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Curly Wolves!
Tell you what they have to provide for you if you come down and shop.
We have
It's a downtown hope we're packed as numerous members of the community turned up. It's a downtown hope.
At Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we know that saying goodbye is never easy. That's why owner Ben Brazil, General Manager and Vice President Scott Brown, and their caring team are here for you, offering compassionate guidance, professional service, and a personal touch every step of the way. They are honored to serve you in life's most difficult moments. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we care.
Go Curly Wolves!
Starting a business and finding the perfect spot to showcase your brand can be a challenge. Being a long-term business owner and searching for a partnership in advertising can also be a daunting task. Now, imagine explaining your vision to a team of like-minded individuals who understand, care, and are passionate about your success. That is where we come in. At Swart.Today, we are committed to delivering exceptional results and building strong relationships with our clients. Here, you're not just a client, you're family. Take a step towards success and visit our website today. Swart.Today, your friendly neighborhood network, bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Touchdown, Curly. He's got a touchdown, Curly Wolves.
Gilbert Lumber is Prescott's premier shopping destination for all your home and outdoor needs, providing top-of-the-line quality products combined with economical, friendly pricing. Paints, tools, equipment, building materials, lawn, garden, farm, fishing, hunting supplies, and much more. If we don't have it, the gang at Gilbert's will try to get it. Stop by Gilbert Lumber today.
Go Curly Wolves!
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Curly Wolves!
Tell you what they have to provide for you if you come down and shop.
We have
It's a downtown hope we're packed as numerous members of the community turned up. It's a downtown hope.
At Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we know that saying goodbye is never easy. That's why owner Ben Brazil, General Manager and Vice President Scott Brown, and their caring team are here for you, offering compassionate guidance, professional service, and a personal touch every step of the way. They are honored to serve you in life's most difficult moments. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we care.
Go Curly Wolves!
Starting a business and finding the perfect spot to showcase your brand can be a challenge. Being a long-term business owner and searching for a partnership in advertising can also be a daunting task. Now, imagine explaining your vision to a team of like-minded individuals who understand, care, and are passionate about your success. That is where we come in. At Swart.Today, we are committed to delivering exceptional results and building strong relationships with our clients. Here, you're not just a client, you're family. Take a step towards success and visit our website today. Swart.Today, your friendly neighborhood network, bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Into the end zone, touchdown Curly. He's got a touchdown Curly Wolves.
Gilbert Lumber is Prescott's premier shopping destination for all your home and outdoor needs, providing top-of-the-line quality products combined with economical, friendly pricing. Paints, tools, equipment, building materials, lawn, garden, farm, fishing, hunting supplies, and much more. If we don't have it, the gang at Gilbert's will try to get it. Stop by Gilbert Lumber today.
Go Curly Wolves!
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Curly Wolves!
Tell you what they have to provide for you if you come down and shop.
We have
It's a downtown hope we're packed as numerous members of the community turned up. It's a downtown hope.
At Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we know that saying goodbye is never easy. That's why owner Ben Brazil, General Manager and Vice President Scott Brown, and their caring team are here for you, offering compassionate guidance, professional service, and a personal touch every step of the way. They are honored to serve you in life's most difficult moments. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we care.
Go Curly Wolves!
Starting a business and finding the perfect spot to showcase your brand can be a challenge. Being a long-term business owner and searching for a partnership in advertising can also be a daunting task. Now, imagine explaining your vision to a team of like-minded individuals who understand, care, and are passionate about your success. That is where we come in. At Swart.Today, we are committed to delivering exceptional results and building strong relationships with our clients. Here, you're not just a client, you're family. Take a step towards success and visit our website today. Swart.Today, your friendly neighborhood network, bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
To the end zone, touchdown, Curly. He's got it, touchdown, Curly Wolves.
Gilbert Lumber is Prescott's premier shopping destination for all your home and outdoor needs, providing top-of-the-line quality products combined with economical, friendly pricing. Paints, tools, equipment, building materials, lawn, garden, farm, fishing, hunting supplies, and much more. If we don't have it, the gang at Gilbert's will try to get it. Stop by Gilbert Lumber today.
Go Curly Wolves!
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Curly Wolves!
Tell you what they have to provide for you if you come down and shop.
We have
It's a downtown hope. We're packed as numerous members of the community turned up. It's a downtown hope.
At Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we know that saying goodbye is never easy. That's why owner Ben Brazil, General Manager and Vice President Scott Brown, and their caring team are here for you, offering compassionate guidance, professional service, and a personal touch every step of the way. They are honored to serve you in life's most difficult moments. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we care.
Go Curly Wolves!
Starting a business and finding the perfect spot to showcase your brand can be a challenge. Being a long-term business owner and searching for a partnership in advertising can also be a daunting task. Now, imagine explaining your vision to a team of like-minded individuals who understand, care, and are passionate about your success. That is where we come in. At Swart.Today, we are committed to delivering exceptional results and building strong relationships with our clients. Here, you're not just a client, you're family. Take a step towards success and visit our website today. Swart.Today, your friendly neighborhood network, bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
To the end zone, touchdown, Curly. He's got it, touchdown, Curly Wolves.
Gilbert Lumber is Prescott's premier shopping destination for all your home and outdoor needs, providing top-of-the-line quality products combined with economical, friendly pricing. Paints, tools, equipment, building materials, lawn, garden, farm, fishing, hunting supplies, and much more. If we don't have it, the gang at Gilbert's will try to get it. Stop by Gilbert Lumber today.
Go Curly Wolves!
Back for our second half as the Prescott Curly Wolves will be kicking it away to the Bismarck Lions. First half was filled with Curly Wolf turnovers from their perspective. That was really the part that really, I guess you'd say, just really put the anchor on their back. They had 3 turnovers. They had some big penalties that kind of stalled some drives. Bismarck had one good offensive drive, and other than that, they haven't the Curly Wolf defense done very well. They had the one turnover for an interception that was a touchdown for Bismarck, so that's what gave them their second touchdown. Cornish ready to kick it away. Going to be a high, short kick. Be taken at the 35, right back up the field, and will be out to the 49-yard line. So great field position for Bismarck to start the second half.
Yeah, Brody Allen there at the up back position on that kickoff coverage team. Able to field that one and get some good yardage. Bismarck's going to have a really good starting field position.
Again, that has to do with that fear of Keithley back there deep. You trying to keep it out of his hands.
Yep, keep it out of his hands, and now you're asking your defense to come up with a big stop. They played very well in the first half. Nice for them to get a turnover of their own.
Birch gives the ball to Martinez, dragging defenders down for about a 3-yard gain. That's
McKinney on the tackle.
Second down, 7. That's something you can live with.
Yeah. In the second half here, you need some really big plays out of your defensive line. They were able to get some pressure in the first half. They were able to make some contact with the ball carriers at the line of scrimmage. Just got to drive them back.
Birch is going to keep this one. Nice job by Birch, really, to fake out the Woodley there on that end and gained about 6.
It was almost like he was faking a pitch, like he was looking to pitch it to his. I believe that was Keithley there on the far side for almost like a pitch for a reverse. But the Curly Wolf defense did a good job at staying at home, not allowing that play to happen.
Birch is going to keep it. It's going to be a quick pass out to Hughes. He will get a first down with a little pitch pass over to Hughes.
And just a run-pass option for Birch. He made the right decision, had the defender in his face. He was able to make a throw, get it out to his receiver. Prescott was in a good position in coverage to minimize that gain.
5-yard gain. We'll get the first down. It's a good offensive play. It's a good design.
Yeah. Defense did a good job of not rushing in on the quarterback there because that would have left the receiver wide open.
Trip receivers to the left. Birch looking to throw. Going to get some pressure, and he'll be sacked for the first time. Zachary back there for the stop at the 45.
Yeah, they brought Dixon off this edge. Lions defense or offensive line couldn't hold up. Brought an extra man, and Zachary was able to get in there and bring him down for a big loss. That's what the defense has got to do here in the second half. They got to make some big negative plays.
Second down and 17. Definitely puts them in a passing situation, or you would think so. They have run the ball very well, but Birch has been able to break containment as well. He's going to keep it here. Going to gain him about 3 back up to the 42-yard line.
Really good job by Brian Woodley getting off that block and getting a hand on him. He wasn't able to bring him down, but he got a hand on him enough to slow him down to let Munoz come in and make that tackle.
Bring up about a 3rd and 14. Big play here for the Curly Wolf defense. Trip receivers to the left.
Bismarck likes to throw it out of this look.
Birch trying to throw to Hughes. He has him open. Keeping Keithley right at the 30-yard line. He's going to be just short of the first down.
Complete at the 30-yard line. Not enough.
Good job by Benton coming up and making a tackle there to make this about a 4th and 2.
12-yard gain.
Bismarck looking to go for it.
Where the defensive line has to be disciplined not to jump offside, but you've got to be ready to stop Martinez or Keithley, who's likely to get the ball here. 4th down 2.
Definitely feel like something's coming right up the gut.
The quick pitch out to Keithley. Can't get him on the ground. He gets the first down. That was Evans that was back there, but he couldn't make the stop.
Yeah, he got a good jump. Just couldn't make the tackle there in the backfield on Keithley. He was a real shifty runner.
Gain of 6 on the play will get the first down. You're not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You're going to have to make some firm contact to him if you're going to get him down. Very strong lower body. Prescott's going to jump offside this time. That'll give him a free 5. The penalties have come at the worst time so far tonight for both sides of the ball, offense and defense, that have been making mistakes there. That's hurt to give just a bad situation worse. Birch is going to keep it right up the middle. He's got plenty of room, going to bounce outside, get to the 5. He'll get in the end zone, touchdown, 19-yard touchdown run by Birch. 7:41 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, that penalty helped Bismarck out there to get to that 1st and short. They want to stay ahead of the chains. That gives them the opportunity to continue to run the ball. Prescott's had better success defensively when they're putting them in that passing situation. Birch has done a good job in the running game tonight for that Lions offense.
No, with the extra point, so that takes the lead now for Bismarck to 21-0. We want to thank Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, the funeral home we care. Gilbert Lumber, if it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. Curlywell football is proudly sponsored by the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana. UAHT provides free career and technical classes for Prescott High School juniors and seniors. Visit the high school counselor to find out more. Big possession now for the Curly Wolf offense. They've got to come out and get some points on the board, or this one's going to get out of hand. Walters kicks it away. Gleason's going to pick it up at about the 25. Gets out to around the 30, so good return there by Gleason. Big series of downs here now for the Prescott offense.
You got to come out and get some points here. You got to answer this last touchdown. Your defense has played very well all night long, but they've been on the field a lot. You got to extend the drive here. Give them some time to take a break. Really need to move the ball down the field. Keep this Lions defense on the field. Try to put some points on the board.
And they could get themselves back just like they did when they started the game off. Get out there and run the football. They're getting out there in that particular offensive set now with Cornish at quarterback. Page in the backfield. Ball given to Page. Leaks out over the left side, a gain about 4.
Good yards.
Good job to get to the open field, get a good gain there on first down.
2nd down, 6. Prescott won't be quite as slow with their offensive calls now. They will speed that portion back up. That's going to be a false start there as number 75 moved in the backfield.
False start against Curly. We'll go back on the 5 yard.
Race that good run on first down. Put Prescott behind the chains.
You know, the last couple of weeks, Prescott's been doing very well with being disciplined and not making those mistakes. Tonight, it hasn't been that case. We've had the 3 turnovers as well as the penalties, and they're extremely costly. Stockton going to give the ball to Cornish, trying to get away from the defender. He's going to throw it out of bounds over the head of Stockton, and really that's not a bad play. I mean, he was able to get rid of the football, and it was over the receiver's head.
Yeah, did a good job of fighting and getting rid of that ball. Not only that, he got it past the line of scrimmage towards an intended receiver to stay away from that intentional ground penalty.
And definitely not his fault there. That was just a jailbreak up front. Twin receivers. They will move Page out to the left side. Trip receivers. Stockton looking to throw. He's looking for Tribbett. Going to be an incomplete pass, and Prescott's going to be set to punt this one away.
Not what you wanted there offensively. A little bit of miscommunication between quarterback and receiver on that particular play.
Prescott late getting players on the field once again, just very disorganized. Cornish gets the snap, punts it away. Keithley's going to come up to get it at about the 41-yard line. He gets away from the defenders, getting around this right-hand side. Cornish misses a tackle there. He'll get out to the 42-yard line. Good return there by Keithley.
Yeah, and that's why you want to keep the ball away from him. He can make some big plays happen. Sets his offense up with great starting field position in plus territory.
Prescott's going to have to come up and really do some fighting here in this into the third and fourth quarter here. Defense needs to do what they can to help the offense get back in this game. Birch gives the ball to Martinez. A lot of room to run right over that right side. Going to get down about 14, 15 yards.
Here in the second half, the Lions have had no problems getting upfield. They've had a lot of room with their tailbacks getting past the line of scrimmage, deep into the secondary before they're getting touched.
Opening up big holes.
Rain's starting to come down now. That's only going to help Bismarck in their game plan of keeping it on the ground.
Birch drops back to pass. He's getting some pressure from Dixon. He gets it away. It's going to be intercepted by Glass. Good job there by Owen Glass as a free safety just to play that. And there is a flag on the play.
20. Allen. Good play there. Glass.
Great job from that safety spot.
And that may be just a marker they threw down. I don't know that it's waiting to see, but there is a flag back there. I don't know if they threw that just because that's where the interception took place, or if maybe that's a towel. Does that not look like a flag to you?
That's a flag.
Okay.
He may have thrown that instead of his beanbag, but that play started with Javion Dixon coming off the edge there, putting pressure on Birch, making him move his feet and getting to the outside. He didn't give up on the play. He made contact with him as he was trying to get the ball out. That ball floated a little bit. No one did a great job of coming up and making a play.
Defense did their job. They got the turnover. Now the offense has got to get moving and get the ball down the field without the mistakes. Stockton looking to throw, getting pressure. He's going to run out of it. He's going to keep it, get out to around the 10-yard line.
Smart decision there. Didn't throw it. Just throw it to throw it. I mean, he saw the receivers were covered. He's able to get some positive yardage there.
Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Second time Prescott's starting a possession, and they throw an interception to Martinez. 4th interception tonight. That was just a nice, easy step-in touchdown for Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez has had a really good game there at that middle linebacker spot. He just read the quarterback's eyes, stepped right in front of that pass, and he was able to bring it in. He had a free shot at the end zone.
That was really solid coverage there. There was 2 or 3 lines right there with the receiver. Nall's extra point is good, and so with 5:15 to go in the 3rd quarter, it's Bismarck 28, Prescott 0. They've scored 2 defensive touchdowns tonight on turnovers, and they happen both on this end of the field. Just stepping in and getting in front of the the receivers.
Yeah, they're doing a good job in coverage, and coming in this game, I thought Prescott may have had a little bit of an advantage with their wide receivers. They've had some really good guys playing out there this year, getting open, and Dalton Stockton's been able to find them. But so far tonight, the Lions have done a great job in coverage.
I want to thank Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round. PSE Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for residential and commercial. Walters kicks it away. Glass is going to pick this one up, just try to get back upfield, gets out of bounds. Prescott will have decent territory here. They start this possession.
Have the ball on about the 43-yard line. 40-yard line.
Need something positive on this drive. Your offense has got to get moving. Got to flip the field here at least.
We've only got like 9 players out there right now. McKinney gets in, that makes 10, or excuse me, 11. Ball given to Page, looking for some room up the middle. Not much doing there. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
The Lions have done a much better job as this game has gone along up front, clogging those running lanes and not giving KJ much room to work in between the tackles.
Gain of a yard. Blitz is coming. Nowhere to go for Stockton. Great job to send the blitz that time. Number 20 comes on the blitz for Allen, and nobody picked him up.
Yeah, he was in the quarterback's face as soon as he got the snap there. Not what you wanted there on 2nd down.
Be a loss of about 10. Stockton looking to throw. He has a Page open on the little screen. Gain of about 3.
Try to catch the defense sleeping right there. 3rd and long. Trying to run the screen pass. Bismarck did a good job of staying at home, reading it well, and making a good play.
Cornish should be set to punt this one away now. High snap. Cornish is able to get it down. Punts it away. High punt. And it's going to bounce and go out of bounds at around the 37-yard line. Nice high punt there by Cornish.
Yeah, good job by him really with the snap. Going up and getting it, that kind of throws off the timing and everything, but getting reset, getting a good kickoff.
Three minutes, 18 seconds to go, third quarter. Lions take over on their own 37-yard line. Keithley deep, and looks like Prescott's going to jump off sides again. Give him an extra 5 yards. So far, the lack of mental discipline has really hurt Prescott tonight with their penalties.
Yeah, by my count, that's their 7th penalty of the night. Bismarck's only had 1. So Bismarck's doing a much better job in that department tonight.
Birch looking to throw. Gets it out and just over the fingertips of Martinez. That's the first mistake I've seen Birch really make tonight.
Yeah, just a little bit overthrown. He had the man open in the flat. Just couldn't make the connection.
Second down and 5. Ball given to Keithley. Any breaking tackles, and not much of any extra effort there to make the stop. There's a flag on the play, and that's probably going to bring it back, but got 2 flags on the play. Actually, one back at the line of scrimmage and then one at the 40, so expect one of those is going to be holding.
Both holding calls, yeah. Against Bismarck. It's the second big play they've had overturned due to a holding call.
2 touchdowns, I think, brought back because of it.
I think second.
Ball marked now at the 35-yard line, so I bring up a second down and 12. Holding was from the spot of the foul. Diaz is deep in the backfield now for Bismarck. First, Birch or Diaz one went the wrong direction, but Birch is going to make a big play out of this. He's going to be out all the way down the sideline. He's going to go 65 yards for a touchdown on the wrong play. That's when you know you just got things going the right way. And with this extra point, the mercy rule will be in effect.
Do have a flag on the play.
It was after. It was thrown after the score. It looked like Hughes and Glass had gotten kind of tangled up there. I'm not sure who the flag will be on, but it was between those two. Let's wait and see. They're going to, unless they call a holding, which is possible. Personal foul against Bismarck, so they are going to back him up. I actually thought that was going to be after the play, but
38-yard line.
So that's a third touchdown they've had called back tonight.
First and 10 of the line.
second on this possession.
That's right. So now the ball is placed at the 38-yard line. Be 1st and 10. Prescott's going to jump offside. Well, we got a false start back here because Martinez moved as well, and that's what caused the players to move on the offense or on the defensive line. Prescott was lucky on that one.
Yes, Bismarck's got a little bit of getting in their own way here.
All right, boys, we got to go in the right way. Now let's tackle them. Here we go.
It's going to be a 1st down and 15. Birch is going to scramble out to his left. Looking, he throws. He's got the receiver open, and he dropped it.
Yeah, wide open, hit him right in the hands. Worst play Keithley's had all night. Dropping that one.
That you don't see very often. So Keithley drops that one. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 15. So again, another break for Prescott. Keithley deep. Will be a pitch sweep to Keithley. He's not going to make a mistake this time. Glass does get him tackled at the 10-yard line.
About the 12, I think.
Another big run by Keithley tonight.
30 yards. Game's slowly becoming reminiscent of the Salem game just because of, you get down, you get behind, and sometimes the effort can go into the closet for the sake of a better place to put it. Ball given to Martinez. He gets down inside the 10.
Tripped up by, looked like Culp, and
about 3 yards.
looked like D'Angelo Block was also in there on that.
Gain of about 4 brings up a 2nd down and 6.
4 yards, gonna make it 2nd and 6.
Ball is marked at the 9-yard line. Under a minute to play, 3rd quarter. Birch is going to keep it. Good job, good tackle there by Munoz.
Number 13, Munoz, good play.
Good night. That middle linebacker spot, making a lot of plays for the Curly Wolf defense.
Gain of 3 yards down to the 6. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 4. Bismarck wants to get this one in the end zone. I'll give it to Keithley. Wow. Great job there by Keithley. There was just no wrapping up. Everybody was bouncing off of him, but nobody got him to the ground. Keithley gets in the end zone for a 6-yard touchdown run.
Curly Wolves have not had an answer up front. In this second half, Bismarck's been able to run the ball right in between the tackles.
Nall's extra point is good, and so that extends the lead to 35-0 now for the Bismarck Lions, and they have definitely demonstrated tonight why they are the number 4 team in the state. And you can look, I think if you look across the state and some of the scores that I've looked at across these games that have been played so far this year, Salem, Mansfield, Bismarck, big game tonight between Mansfield and Booneville is who's going to kind of take the lead there in that particular conference. Salem and Atkins had a very good game earlier this year in their conference. So there's about 6 or 7 teams that are going to be the elite ones. Those are the ones you're going to be looking for in that state championship game.
Yeah, and this Bismarck Lions team made it to the state championship last year.
Right.
They returned 4 starters on offense and 6 on defense. So they've got some really good guys out there that know how to play in the big moments.
At the end of the third quarter, 35-0.
We want to thank our supporting sponsors, Texarkana Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, Hope Branch, your local physical therapy business striving to be as flexible and accommodating as possible to meet patient needs. Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. Lance and Associates Real Estate, your hometown realtor, people you know, people you trust. Shelter Insurance, let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. Curry's Auto Sales and Curry's Outreach. At Curry's Auto Sales, we buy and sell cars. Curry's Community Outreach Ministry proudly serves the Prescott community. And Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality care at affordable prices. As we look at as this game gets down to the fourth quarter, Prescott's going to have to travel next week to Smackover. And so far to this year, Prescott's 2 big games that they have played, they've yet to get a touchdown on the board. They're going to have to change that next week if they want to keep themselves in a second position in the conference. Gleason drops the ball right on. I believe he did get it picked back up, but again, just almost just disaster on the special teams tonight too.
Yeah, they've had 2 bad plays, backed them up. A little bit of that's on the kicker as well. He's done a really good job of getting the ball deep in the air. A lot of high school kickers can't kick it that far, but he's been able to get it back there, and that's really gotten the return men for Prescott backed up and out of sync.
Offense trots back onto the field. Stockton looking to throw. Almost intercepted. Allen knocked that one down.
He read that one from the get-go. Wasn't fooled at all. Almost had another pick 6.
Bring up a 2nd down and 10. Ball going to be given to Page. Not much gaining there. Not even if they got back to the line of scrimmage, probably lost a yard.
And no push up front. No room in between the tackles for KJ Page to get upfield.
Third down and 11. Stockton looking to throw. He's looking for Glass. It's going to be incomplete.
I think he forced that one a little bit. Had a lot of white jerseys around Owen there.
Prescott set to punt this one away. Cornish will be in his own end zone. Evans late to get onto the field. Just been out of sync all night. We've had players on this, not out there when they're supposed to be. Ball almost blocked. Ball goes out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. I was really expecting Prescott to come out and put more of a fight up tonight. Early in the game, they showed that. The second half, they've had their heads down just about the whole second half.
Yeah, everything's really turned since that pick 6 there in the second quarter when they were backed up after that first special teams mistake. It's been pretty much downhill from there.
momentum going into the playoffs. It'll be a gain for Keithley there of about 2. Brings up we'll give him 3, make it a second down and 7. Birch looking to throw. Gets a little bit of pressure from Woodley. Tries to get back in the inside, gets away from some defenders. And still not tackling. That is awful. That is absolutely disgusting defense right there. That was no effort whatsoever. Trying to grab his jersey. That gets you angry.
That was Bismarck's done a really good job offensively when the play is broken down, making something happen. Birch has done it 3 times tonight, scrambling around. Prescott just hadn't been able to bring him down. Like you said, poor tackling.
All on for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's no good off to the right. But they extend their lead to 41-0.
And this is not what you want to see in a situation like this. It's kind of like that Salem game. You kind of see the effort start going by the wayside, and that's not what you want to see, especially this time of year. You got so much to play for. I know this game is not going the way that you want it to, but you got to keep fighting because you got more games to go.
Yeah, that's one thing about sports. It teaches you a lot of different things. And I can tell you in life, you're going to get down a lot, and you're going to get beat up, and you're going to have some problems. And you can't quit. You got to get up and keep going. And Prescott has really struggled with that particular effort tonight. Get out to the 30-yard line. We'll start this possession at their own 30. Got 5 minutes to go here in the game. Page be in the backfield with Stockton. Stockton trying to get around the edge. He does break 1 tackle, gets a couple of yards.
KJ still running the ball here, running the ball hard here in the second half, fighting for some extra yardage.
That's the effort you want. Do your best every play. Stockton drops back looking to throw. He's looking for Glass down the sideline. Just a little bit over the outstretched hands. And couldn't come up with that one.
Prescott's had receivers open on that route pretty much all night long. They've run that wheel route and have been able to outrun the defender. Just haven't been able to make the connection on it.
Bring up a 3rd down and 9. Pass complete to Cornelius. He'll be right at the 1st down marker. Nice throw that time by Stockton. Get the ball down low where only his receiver can catch it.
Yeah, on that slant route, you want it low on a line. Protect your receiver going over the middle.
1st and 10. Ball given to Page. Gain of about a yard. Second down and 9. Harper comes in now at the tailback position. Ball given to Harper. Trying to get some fresh legs out there. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a yard on the play.
Prescott's going to be back in a passing situation here with 3rd and long. Still desperately trying to put some points on the board before this game is over.
Things looked a little promising as they started the game, was running the ball down the field. Just couldn't execute to get a first down. Quick pass out to Glass. It's incomplete. Allen may have got a little hand on it. Be a 4th down and 10. Prescott may let this clock go down and call a timeout here. It looks like it'll be a delay of game. Going to start the clock up. He's just going to let the clock run out. So the Prescott Curly Wolves are going to lose their first game in conference play. They're going to drop to 6-2 on the season and 4-1 in conference play. Bismarck moves to 7-1 and 5-0 in conference play. It looks like they will be a lock-in for the #1 position for the conference. Second year in a row, the Lions have defeated the Prescott Curly Wolves. And now it's an uphill battle now as we go for the last 2 weeks. Prescott's going to have to travel to Smackover next week, and then they'll have a game at home with Center Point. Congratulations to the Bismarck Lions who come away with a 41-0 win tonight. And Prescott's got a lot of work to do this next week to get themselves ready, Brandon.
Yeah, they got a lot of work to do. The second loss of the year, both losses they've had, they've not been able to put any points on the board. Next week's going to be a big-time game. They can't let this one roll into next week. You got to forget about this one. You got to burn the tape. There's no point in watching this one. You got to go back and get to work on Sunday and get your body right and be ready to start practice on Monday and prepare for Smackover. You can't, like I said, you can't dwell on this one. You got to come out ready to play next week because now you still got a chance to finish in second.
That's right.
That's going to just help you going forward when you get closer to the playoff time. But these next 2 games are going to be really big for this team, and they got to continue to work and kind of just forget about this one.
That's right. You got to find your heart. You got to find out what's important to you. Do you want to give up on the season, or you want to keep playing hard and try to finish as best as you can, and do your best when it gets into your playoff situations? You're going to have games that you can win, but you're going to have to change some attitude, and you have to change a little bit of what's down inside on you. But if you are unable to make the trip next week over to Smackover, we hope that you'll join us on SWART.today. Until next week, please be careful and God bless.